Okay, those little how-to books. You get the book, what to wear, who to invite, what to put on the place cards, where everyone can sit. You follow it all. But I just didn't see or find a financial guide to marriage. And perhaps that's something they're going to have to put out because lucky I watched that French movie before Chris came at me with all of this almost right after. Maybe they watched it too and understood. Maybe me typing what I was learning was giving them some, little hits up of how they could further abuse somebody. I don't know. I don't mean him. I mean what comes through him. Sitting in front of a computer all day, every day. And then a TV all night, every night. Except for, the running 40 kilometers, which depletes your brain in every sense that you have when you do that. It's an addiction. And who you're with all the time. But perhaps, I was spread wide. So instead of me keeping control of the finances and him having his finances and him having to come to me with my money sense to discuss things and determine things, and I believe someone I know and love did it, and I'm so proud of her and happy for her, and determine which purchases were made for the family and really have control of that. And someone can say I didn't, but once you lose control and once someone else is sharing something with you and they spend things more than you have the money to pay back automatically, and you've always done it by paying as you go and knowing that you have enough credit to, if you put something on credit, you have the money to pay for it by next week. Once you've gone past and you're into imaginary money, or you're using one credit card to pay a bill to pay another, someone can say, oh, well, yeah, but now you should take it over and see what you can do with it. Or perhaps you should get a job all of a sudden, magically, just this big job, because there isn't one up here. And you've been out of service for so long, and everything that has come at you would come back with you in a job. But now you're supposed to do it. And then you do. You tried, but you're not doing it correctly. So then you mark down the rule of how to do it. But make sure you check with me before you do it. So I'm doing what you said, but you didn't really want me to. Or, well, the guy. No, a guy. Again, legislation in favor of one or both parties in a marriage, and more books and more education programs about the dirt that is financing in a marriage relationship.